What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Return of the Champs, episode 8. Today we are talking Banlist.
List.
I am your co-host, Ricky572, and I'm joined here with...
Yo, Dominic. Band! Wilkes.
We got an event right here.
Awesome. And we're going to get straight to it. We're going to straight to the band list. Nivek, can you pull up the list for us?
All right, so right here in my hand.
Tell us what got.
Banned!
Banned.
All right, so
Banned!
All right, so I guess we're just going to just go down the list. So what got banned was Blackwing Steam the Cloak. And we got Justrudo.
Wait. Was Blackwing Steam the Cloak really that much of a problem?
There was this loop that people were doing with
Trust
it.
me.
What was the loop?
Well, it summons itself and it spawns a token.
But was it really that bad?
Big trust, it is.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't see a big one.
So, I mean, it was Steam the Cloak, Destrudo, Glow Bulb, Lunar Light Tiger, and Spiral Master Plan. So, essentially all monsters got banned. So, no spells or traps got hit or got put there.
So say those again. What got banned?
Steam the Cloak, Destrudo, Glow Bulb, Lunar Light Tiger, Spiral Master Plan.
Why poor Global? What do you guys think?
That shit's a one-card Boral sword.
They could kick my ass on that.
What you mean?
I was really disappointed with that. That was one of my main engines in one of my decks. And Destrudo, too? And Destrudo?
Yeah, Destrudo's.
Really?
Destrudo's a free,
Destrudo is weird, but it is a big cost. It is half your life points?
Yeah, you pay half your life points. So it still is do life points really matter if you're going to win the game?
You're right.
You gotta have some confidence right
The question is, do life points matter at all?
They do.
They do. They do. You gotta be able to do certain things, but...
You pay half your life points, that's game right there. That could be game. If you don't...
That can be 2 attacks.
Yeah, if you fuck up, that's it.
More than likely.
So you gotta be really confident.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hate that they banned Destrudo.
You gotta have that big dick energy.
BBC?
Well, I mean, in my opinion, Steam the Cloak and Destrudo are under the same boat. They banned them because of Halqua-Fibrax.
Yeah, their future potential.
So, that was a preemptive hit. Because, we've had it exist, online, on, Wygo Pro or, Dueling Book. So, people were experimenting, and it's these combos are pretty busted. Oh, and Glow Bulb, my bad. That's under the same boat, too. So pretty much 3 tuners. The first 3 cards talking about here, they're all tuners. I would
give up Hydroxy Cut just to get my Destrudo and my Glow Bulb back.
These niggas say Hydroxy Cut.
Halqua-Fibrax.
Halqua-Fibrax.
Don't worry. I kind of got used to saying it now.
How do you say it?
Halqua-Fibrax.
Halqua-Fibrax.
So the next card on the list. So after the 3 tuners, so there's Lunar Light Tiger. Lunar Light, very popular archetype. That was more or less. You guys,
Lunar Light Tiger was gonna get hit.
Yeah, it was.
We're gonna get hit.
Yeah, it was more or less used as an engine. It wasn't used for its actual what it was made for type of thing.
People said they were dodging Banlist before. They haven't been hit in other Banlists. So
they weren't worthy of being hit at the time.
Yeah.
Now that Master Rule 5 is or 4.5, whatever people want to say, is coming around, they have a lot of potential.
Yeah, they do. They do have a lot of potential. And it's it's the hand looping.
Yeah, and they want to stop rank form force spam.
Yeah. Unfortunately, in my opinion, Lunar Light Tiger wasn't the problem. It would be like Blackwing Zephyros. That is what causes it to loop a lot because you could bounce it. Depends a pendulum, so you're using it for this pendulum effect. So you bounce the tiger to your hand and just replay it, and it's soft once per turn effect.
Oh, but you can only do it twice because Zephyros only.
But do you think it's banned where? Well, they have Tanky to switch it out.
Yeah. It could have went to 1, just to lower its consistency. They'll still have to dig for it. Once they get it, they get it. But it's I just feel like they could work a little harder just to dig for it now instead of banning it. And then, of course, next we got Spiral Master Plan. That's the last card that got forbidden.
They had to hit Spirals.
They had to kill it.
They had to find a way to hit it. And what was funny, I really thought they weren't going to touch it because...
it fell out of favor a little bit.
Well, yeah, a little bit, yeah. And then, they announced OTS Pack 13, which talked about rarity bumping, certain Spiral cards. So I'm kind of okay.
They're
probably not gonna get hit.
So they can sell the other ones.
But next thing you know, they get hit. But it's like Master Plan got hit, which
Master Plan is really needed.
Yeah, it was really needed. I mean, now RIP, Magician Souls, whoever had to pay for that.
Yeah,
but Magician Souls still like.
I mean, Magician Souls still a good card, but it's like that was the point.
Yeah, that probably went down in value a lot.
Yeah, it did. Just it was mostly meant for it was meant for Dark Magician, but you played it in Spiral. It was pretty good. So I mean, that was that to me was like the surprise like forbidden card because. Yeah, like they announced a rarity bumping Spirals, and next thing you know, they banned the Master Plan.
Yeah,
I thought maybe to 1.
At first, I thought they were gonna hit Magician's Soul, but I was like, no, they just came out with the card. Why would they hit it?
Yeah, Magician's Soul was a set seller.
Yeah, no, that's a set seller, but it still kind of is. It's just now it has to have other applications.
I mean, Magician's Soul has great places to be played. It's such a versatile card.
Yeah,
I don't think. It has no problem. I think they just want to kill the deck and outright let it just die.
Spiral's not dead. Just trust me. Later on down the list, we'll say why it's not dead. But
okay.
But in the meantime, I mean, Master Plan getting hit. I mean, in my opinion, I thought if they were gonna hit it, could go to 1. But hey, they just straight out axed it. So.
Bye-bye, Master Plan.
Yeah, see you later, Spirals. You just became a rogue option.
A hard rogue.
All right, Kevin. What got limited?
All right, so on the limited section, so I'll just go down the list.
Limited for people who don't know is to 1.
Yeah. So
in this card game, you get to play 3 of each three copies of each card.
4 if you're cheating.
Yeah, and then of course the list goes by having 3 copies, 2 copies, 1 copy, or no copies. So this is a limited section. This is what recently got put to 1.
Okay.
Let them know.
Let the people know, Slime.
Ricky, you're not about to like this, but
I know I'm not.
We got Jackalope, Snek, aka Tsuchinoko.
Oh, yo, that's gonna be a good collector card.
ABC Dragon Buster.
I was that happy.
That was fucked up. Can I say that? That's fucked up.
They could have let they should have let us experiment
honestly,
with that.
ABC cannot
They didn't want them at full power.
When they were at full power, they weren't really 100% all there either.
Yeah.
They were competing against DDD.
And then next we got TG Hyper Librarian.
That's a problem card.
Yeah, that's
nigga.
a problem card. That's a consistency card.
Because you could have
all these synchros.
Were they unlimited?
No, it was at 3.
Yeah,
so
right.
Now,
Hyper Librarians. Put 3 Hyper Librarians on 3 cards.
Then we got Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier.
Hand looping.
Once again, back on the limited section.
They took it down to 1 for hand looping.
Man, this one's gonna hurt Ricky right here. Totally awesome to 1. Oh man.
Not totally awesome.
Nah, but honestly,
what before you can loop it.
Honestly, a lot of people are butthurt about that one. I think they're more butthurt about Totally Awesome than ABC Dragon Buster. Just a preemptive hit. I mean,
I don't see.
I think it got hit because no one expected water to really do anything.
What the fuck were they doing?
I blame Bahamut Shark.
Yeah,
that spams out a free and, Totally Awesome.
On water, Atlanteans and all that, they're pushing lows.
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
The Deep Sea Diva support.
Oh, you don't know.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
They're pushing all that
water stuff.
They gotta deal with the water. Water is gonna become powerful. I think it's gonna be how this is the archetype age. I feel.
Oh yeah.
I feel like we're going into the age of the elements of being the most powerful, Earth.
Instead of
we're going back to more
stuff.
Yeah, I think we're going back to more an element based.
Instead of dark lights.
It's gonna be Earth, fire, wind, water. Cause.
Oh my bad. Go on.
What?
Oh no, I was gonna go down the list still.
Oh yeah. Because the Charm is getting support this year. I think Black Dragon's gonna be an interesting card.
Print.
Fuck. I thought I was doing some big brain Yu-Gi-Oh. I was like, yo, ain't nobody see the power of Black Dragon. Fuck all this.
He was talking about Earth and shit.
And it's getting reprinted.
Yeah, I thought it was just a big brain Yu-Gi-Oh. But Black Dragon's fucking great.
He's trying to buy that on the low.
I did. I bought a playset, nigga.
Well, anyways. So, there's still more limiteds. This is going to be a hot one for everyone. Zodiac Dryden to 1.
I don't know what the fuck that does.
Ah, Richard,
I
man.
wasn't
You didn't
around
play.
during that
Oh,
time.
you didn't play through the
Didn't play
Zodiac
through that
format.
time.
No.
That was probably like the worst format.
But
to
I'm
play
not
through.
scared of Zodiacs.
Nah, I'm not scared.
They're
'Cause
like, yeah, that's cute.
I'm not scared because there was a trade-off for that. But let me
Mhm.
continue.
Yeah.
Next is Instant Fusion put to 1.
That hurt, Edward. I know that.
Yeah, that hurt. I mean, it hurt me a little bit, but I found a way. I finally decided, like, you know what? It got hit.
You
I'm
know
just
what?
taking it out.
I didn't agree. I didn't like that they did that because I feel like Instant Fusion was becoming a utility tool, and I think it was good for the game because you got to use you got to summon out
Thousand Eyes.
Thousand Eyes, and
Or Millennium Eyes.
yeah, Millennium Eyes because it could get
Or an extender.
Yeah, that too.
that. But I felt like it could get you out of predicaments. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like I felt like it could get you out of predicaments, and like it was more of a utility card. I didn't think it wanted to go on down to 1. I think it could have been at 2 and been fine.
I didn't see it that much of a problem.
Mhm.
But
I
I
think
guess,
2 would
I guess
be
with the
cool.
new format, they just don't want people to start abusing it.
That's,
I mean, that was just a power 1-0. It's just
yeah,
power 1-0.
it's
Yeah,
a cool.
which-
It's a tech now. You
Mhm.
just tech it.
Yeah.
And
But I
then,
don't think they should hit it that hard.
Nah.
And then now 2 more cards. Next is Mind Control. So it was at 2. Now they dropped it to 1.
Was Mind Control wrecking that bad? Because I
Probably.
never draw that shit, so I would never know.
Going,
I don't know.
I mean, going second decks. I mean, you use that. That's your extender.
It doesn't target, right?
Doesn't no, it
No,
targets.
it
No,
targets.
it,
It
tar-
does
it
target.
targets, but you're just using it for material,
Oh,
link
you
You just
material.
grab
Oh,
something
and
and
just
Yeah.
link it away.
And then this was the last card to be limited. This was the trade-off for the 1 Trident, 1 Zodiac Barrage. Now
Yeah.
it was at 3, and they dropped it to 1.
They're not gonna give you 3 fucking barrages of 1 Dryden. Fuck out of here. This game would be nutty.
Too broken. I mean,
Once again,
Zodiac.
I have no idea what.
I mean,
what you guys
Zodiac
are talking about.
Dryden. Okay, in case you didn't know, Ricky, Zodiac Dryden is like. Okay, well, you know, Zodiacs in general, it's like a 1-card Xyz. You just,
Yeah.
so you know that part, right?
Yeah, I know.
Well,
that.
Zodiac Dryden is like their quick effect, like disruption card. It just pops 1 card. Detach material, destroy 1 card, and it's an easy disruption card. Like,
You could keep.
and you can keep like, and in the way that
Stacking,
in the
right?
way that Zodiacs are built, like you can keep like getting it back and reusing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. So that's like Zodiac Dryden coming back is like, it gave him a little bit more power, but it's not. But I mean, losing the barrage is like a big hit.
Yeah,
So
it's still they crippled them.
yeah, they crippled them at the same time. They brought back their like one of their main boss monsters. That's their boss monster, really.
Okay.
All right, so that's it for the limited section. Any thoughts on that one?
It seems I just don't understand some of the choices, but I mean some of the choices I do understand, like the Dryden and the barrage.
Yeah, they had to trade
Definitely,
that.
that's
trade-off.
easy trade off.
That's easy
That's
trade-off.
fair. Mind control.
I didn't see that much of that.
You didn't
like,
think
I
it-
mean, maybe
big
in more
problem.
top level
Yeah,
play.
yeah,
But I felt like I didn't feel like I didn't feel mind control.
I felt
do the format.
2 was cool. I don't know why they had to drop it to 1.
I think 2 it was fine. It's
Yeah.
fair. But I kind of understand.
I mean, I saw it as like side deck option. But
Yeah.
now that
Yeah,
they dropped
yeah.
it to 1.
No, but
Now-
people
Side deck
were
option,
maining
fair
it though.
Well, that's true, yeah. But now that they dropped it to 1, it's to me just it's like
Mhm.
instant fusion, just another tech if you like decide to
Yeah.
play. But yeah, I mean, what else? You said like Dragon Buster getting hit to 1. That's
that's unfair.
I actually
They-
saw that coming.
They could have
I
kept
like
it at
that.
I
2.
mean, they did
I
it
like that.
like see that's crazy that that's something that the TCG followed the OCG where like they also preemptively hit ABC Dragon Buster and Totally Awesome, and I'm like I think damn I like 2 like maybe 2 like come on let them they could let them
I think
let 'em have
totally.
another
I think
one.
totally was fair because you can work with 1 totally awesome.
Yeah, because you can
Why?
You can recycle it.
You can put it back
And
in the
then-
extra deck.
Yeah,
Hey,
then
it could go back in the extra
there's a
deck.
card that came off the ban list that actually a lot is very interesting too that we'll talk about later. But
Alright.
yeah, you can recycle it.
I still feel like they should have left my frog alone.
You
Frogs
mean
ain't
Toad.
never hurt nobody.
You mean-
Yeah, frogs ain't never hurt nobody. What's wrong with
Like
that
you
guy?
mean Toad.
Yeah, the Toad. But ABC Dragon Buster.
Yeah.
I I saw that coming.
I
So
see it and I understand it, but I'm like, I wish at least you got to let them.
But with Union
Yeah.
Carrier and then Union Driver coming out
Yeah.
soon, I see where it was going with it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like you'd be able to bring it out a lot.
I wonder what the deck is gonna be like now. Are people still gonna even play it?
I've seen some gameplay. They made it work. D'Agosto Emerald is one of the options they can use.
Just
and
to
like
restore
and
it.
Pot of Avarice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, of course, like the two popular dangers.
They could kiss my ass on that.
Jackalope and Tsuchinoko.
Again, another danger gets hit.
That's funny. Kill danger.
They really trying to kill my.
Yo, they're trying to extinct the danger.
Danger's too strong.
I was fucking mad about that. Like Nessie got hit last Banlist, right? Nessie got hit.
Like they're all at 3. Then Nessie, Jackalope, Snake to 2. Then Nessie to 1, but they left the other 2 alone, and now they're all at 1.
I know, like the danger engine is not a danger engine anymore.
Yes, it is. You still got.
You play those 3, and then you play a playset of Mothman. you be straight.
It's not the same.
It's not the
same. I need my other ones.
I feel you.
It's never the same.
They need to leave the dangers alone.
They don't. They were broken.
It's okay.
Next thing you know, I can only play one of each.
Damn.
Why? Mothman gets hit the next battle.
Oh man, I kind of hope not. I like Mothman. Mothman's cool.
He's my favorite.
He's a meme. All right, guys. So now for the semi-limited.
Square, Jerry. You can do it, Jerry. Every second on Earth is hell.
All right.
It's me, Mr. Measy.
All right. Let's continue on. So now we're on to the semi-limited.
Let's continue, Kevin.
The semi-limited section, which
means what, Damo?
Bet. No, I'm playing. Semi-limited means you can play what, 2 of?
Yeah, just two.
Just two.
And this is a relatively short list right here. There's only 2 cards that got newly semi-limited. So
some big cards.
But they're two pretty big deal cards. So first one is Destiny Hero Malicious, and a Sky Striker, Widow Anchor. I'm sorry, I don't know the full name. Was it called?
It doesn't matter. They know what it means.
Widow Anchor.
They know what it is. Widow
my bad.
Hey, give some respect, motherfucker.
My bad. I was just trying to be proper, but
Widow Anchor.
I know it has a name. Like
you just started playing the deck.
It's Sky Striker. Yeah, just whatever. Widow Anchor. Yeah. We can play 2.
Sky Striker, Widow Anchor.
Yeah. The spell card. They're probably their best spell card next to Engage that's still banned.
Yeah, you're probably right.
But so how do we feel about this? Ricky, I know you're a big user of Malicious.
I mean, now I have to really watch how I use them, because before I could link summon hit him, and then I could synchro with them. Yeah. But now I'm just forced to pick one or the other. So I lost an extender. Now
as a hero player, Kevin, do you think that hero players are like moving away from the Malicious combo though?
He's not a hero player.
Well, I'm not a hero player.
Well, yeah,
that's
hero deck, whatever.
I mean, you can steal your brother's deck.
You damn near.
High key. Nah, but well, I mean, I think that's just
this for him.
Well, I mean, hey, look, if you think about it, Malicious, I mean, in my opinion, it's a good balance, because it does get abused outside of its archetype. But if you're playing it in strictly heroes, I mean, it's doing its job, in my opinion. Especially with Cross Crusader, because Cross Crusader is pretty powerful. And then on top of that, yeah, I mean, it's probably one of the best extenders like ever made in the game. But
I'm not happy about that, though.
I bet you're not.
I made this for my brother, because I love him.
Hey, relax. True. And then, of course, we got the Widow Anchor back to 2. It was limited before.
What does that one do?
So basically,
Snatch steal.
Yeah, it's like snatching.
That's like a Mega Control.
Yeah,
in a way. If you have 3 or more spells, you can take it. Otherwise, I mean, it negates the monster's effect. That's his first effect. It negates the monster's effect that's targeting. And then if you have 3 or more spells, you can take it.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I mean,
it was at 1, which kind of like Sky Strikers they kind of lost power. Mm-hmm. We thought they were like severely crippled. I mean, they lost Engage and Widow Anchor to 1. Like, what the hell? Like, right? What the hell were they supposed to do? Now they got 2 Widow Anchors, so it kind of gives them some fight.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, and then you just got the newly released.
Because they're gonna get power crept with the
sorry.
Yeah, with the new format, yeah, probably. So they just had to give them some kind of utility. So I think that's fine. Yeah, 2 Widow Anchor ain't so bad for them.
It's fair. It gives them a fair chance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes them playable.
Yep. So I mean, that was I guess pretty much it for semi-limited. It was just those two cards.
It's unlimited now.
So now,
unlimited.
So now what we got back to 3, what Dominic was talking about earlier. The first card here is Deep Sea Diva.
Hey.
Very popular tour guide-ish card, but this one is different because it's also a tuna.
And it's water.
It's water.
It's water, yeah.
It's water.
I wasn't around during that time, so I don't know.
Shut the fuck up.
My man Dominic here played Mermail Atlantean at one point.
Wish I never gave that deck away.
Now it's seeing some play again.
Wait, the Mermals?
Yeah, he played the Mermail Atlantean deck a while back.
Did he play mermaids?
Yep. Powerful, really powerful.
I was a water to breathe.
Was that a waifu?
I mean, it's still a good like rogue option.
It is.
But I mean, now we might see some like meta relevancy again with it.
Deep Sea Diva at 3.
Yeah. So the next card, Necroface, it was at semi-limited for like the longest time. Mm-hmm. So now it's at 3.
That's gonna be interesting to see.
Yeah, no, we're gonna be seeing those crazy decks. You remember that deck I showed you? That one deck.
You gain so much life points.
Yeah, you gain so much life points. And like you just deck out your opponent. Like it's crazy. Like we might see some degenerate shit like that. But
that's pretty interesting.
But I doubt. I mean, that's probably not gonna be in like the meta game. But it's just like one of those things you like might come across and you're just like, fuck, what am I gonna do?
Hey,
I can't stop this shit.
Necrophase.
Right. And then the next card. With Master Plan getting banned, we got 3 Spiral Gear drones.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good for them.
What are they trying to do with this deck? Just let it die. Why are they trying to keep giving it relevancy?
That's just like, in my opinion, that it's a decent trade-off. I mean, now with 3, it's a machine, level 1, machine dupe target. I mean, they're trying to give them some utility, I guess, also.
Yeah.
So there's that part.
But what is their end goal now? Because wasn't it like Master Plan?
I mean, they're first. I mean, they just made a big board, but they still got Sleeper. They still got the
Super 8,
Last Resort gear. That thing. Big Red.
But what's the end goal now?
I mean, I don't know what kind of board they can build. I mean, they have a quick effect pop with Sleeper. They just go into Sleeper.
True.
So I mean, that's about it.
Or double heat? Are they going back to double?
Because they're not. Yeah, of course they still have that. But I'm saying like they're not doing the freaking like the Tri-Gate Wizard Appaloosa lock thing. They're not doing that shit no more.
No.
With Master Plan gone, that lost consistency.
I think that makes it fair.
Yeah, that's fine. Like I don't see a problem with that. And the last card that got put to 3. That was recently taken off the ban list, the previous list, Pot of Avarice.
Woo!
So we can play 3 of those now.
That's why I said like a lot of these decks don't give a fuck because you can play 3 Pot of Avarice.
I don't see decks playing Pot of Avarice at 3 though.
Nah, I don't.
No. Some it's gonna be very niche.
Yeah, it's a real niche like situation.
Yeah,
like,
but
it's really neat.
People definitely are gonna play it though.
I think maybe at 2.
Two's cool, or one tech.
For a lot of people, it could be a deck resetter. Like I played one in my the Sky Strikers to loot my Kagaris and all the Link monsters.
And it ain't once per turn, so
that's true.
If you happen to have like that many monsters in your grave already, just play 2, draw 4. It's crazy, huh? Just recycle your shit and draw 4 cards. It's pretty good. But yeah, I mean, like I said, they took it off the list now. Finally.
That's gonna be interesting.
It's cool card. I mean, nothing wrong with that. It's probably one of the pot cards that. Well, no, I mean, there's other pot cards that are not hit, but I mean, pot of greed's banned, so. But it's like it's rare to finally see something like.
Say that name again, Kevin.
But what does it do?
Pot of greed.
What does it do? Tell me.
Draw 2.
You lying. It makes you draw 4.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Oh, man. Pot of greed is a meme. Trust me, it's a meme.
Unless you draw the game.
But what does it do? But what does it do?
Unless you draw the game-winning card. Because you draw 2.
I activate Pot of Greed, which lets me draw 2 cards.
I win? I play Pot of Greed. I win?
But yeah, anyways, So yeah, I mean, I guess that's it for the list. So I mean, just a quick recap in case people haven't seen it or whatever.
Pot of Greed is back at 12. You can play Pot of Greed at 12.
Well, all right. The They're newly forbidden. Steam the Cloak, Destrudo, Glow Bulb, Lunalight Tiger, Master Plan. The newly limited cards, Jackalope, Tsuchinoko, ABC Dragon Buster, TG Hyper Librarian, Trishula, Totally Awesome, Drident, Instant Fusion, Mind Control, and Zodiac Barrage. The newly semi-limiteds, Destiny Hero Malicious and Widow Anchor, and no longer limited, off the list basically, Deep Sea Diva, Necroface, Spiral Gear Drones, and Pot of Avarice. So, overall the list, what a start to the new Master Rule, right?
It's pretty interesting. We're going to have that for about, 1 or 2 months?
Up until June.
Yeah.
April, May, June. Yeah, 2 months.
Yeah, 2 months.
I can deal with it for 2 months.
But it's as an...
I don't think it's bad.
No, it's not.
It's a pretty diverse format anyway.
Yeah, no. Man,
I don't think it's bad either. It hit one of my decks really hard, and that's
why.
Stop being a little bitch.
It's starting to sound like it's gonna be obsolete soon.
It's like
it might be obsolete.
It didn't hit any of my other decks except for one, and that's what pisses me off.
Marinces.
No, not Marinces. I can deal with one frog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a danger deck.
Yeah, no, this didn't really. With Instant Fusion going to 1, I had a lot of decks that played Instant Fusion, so now I'm just gonna have to kind of change up my ideas. Maybe play
Cyber Source.
I got stronger.
Of course you did.
Hey, nothing got hit for yours.
With the addition, with adding one Widow Anchor, made it a little better.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is the beginning. Like I said, beginning of the new format, and I still play Orcus, so this thing ain't gonna hurt me.
You lost some dangers, but you could just put shit in.
Yeah, I know I lost some dangers, but I think I've made my version 9 and version 10 already for Orcus. It's been through a lot of revisions through these ban lists. It's crazy.
10
Let
revisions.
it die.
Yeah.
Let it die.
I'm not letting it die. I lost Heart Poor, and I thought it was dead, but
I'm gonna bring it.
I found a way to play it. Fuck you.
I know Edward's probably mad at that. Nothing got hit for Orcus.
What's up with him?
The field spell, man.
No, we mean the field, man. No, what, Richard? What did you want that was banned?
What did I want?
What did you want on this list to get hit?
Dark Law.
Of course.
I wanted Dark Law to get hit.
To what?
To ban.
Oh,
shit. #ban Dark Law. That's my new thing. This fucking ban list this year.
Now, why do you want to ban Dark Law?
Because Dark Law doesn't let you play.
Hey, man, I played with Jose a lot. I found ways to get around Dark Law.
But your shit needs to get banned.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
it's not that. It's just, I don't know. What do I do? Gizmek? And then I pop it?
Yeah, you just Gizmek and you
or something.
Pop it,
I don't know. I do things, but I found ways around it. Or, I'll make Dingirsu somehow, and, it senses the grave, and that's my problem. Problem's gone.
I feel like you take Dark Law away, heroes... what do they have?
They have a lot.
They still
what you mean? They have they're one of the best supported archetypes ever.
They still have more utility.
I really don't struggle with anything except for Dark Law in that deck.
I feel you, but to me, in my opinion, it's still fair, because
you sound like a pussy.
Dark Law kiss my ass.
It's fair. Trust me, it's fair. There's a reasoning behind it. If they were to ban Stratos again, then. Well, I don't know. Maybe hit Stratos again. It was at 1 and then 2, and then they took it off the list. So.
All I know is I'm probably gonna run him. If you can't beat him, join
sounds
him.
like a homosexual.
Yeah, no. I was trying out the Dark Law mass change second. I was doing that before.
What did I tell you, fucker?
It's cool. It was all right.
Eat a dick.
I still don't know how he's getting home.
I don't know how you getting home.
I'm home already.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, Dominic.
I didn't wait. My bad. I didn't mean to say it like that. How you get home from the hospital?
Oh, the Rona?
When I knock you the fuck out.
I'll cough on you right now.
I swear to God, I'll knock you out and make you go to the hospital, and they ain't gonna have no beds for you, dumb bitch.
He gonna hook you.
I'm gonna hook you.
Well, anyways, Dominic. So what did you want to get hit? Anything you wanted particular? Maybe.
Nah, I was actually looking at a lot of cards I didn't want to get hit.
So what didn't you want to get hit that got hit?
Black Dragon.
Oh wait.
I didn't want Black Dragon to get hit.
Oh, it didn't get hit, so we're good.
Excuse me, sorry. I think ABC Dragon Buster and
the total.
And no, fuck the two. ABC Dragon Buster and what is that card called?
What was it?
Mind Control.
Oh, Mind Control to 1? Yeah.
I don't really see them being warranted to be hit that hard.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, in my opinion, ABC Dragon Buster could have went to 2.
Yeah, it could have went to 2. It could have went 2 and been fine.
Yeah,
1 is fine.
It would have been fine. Because they go through 2 like quick. So
yeah, you can
like,
you put all 3 on the board.
Yeah, once you find a way to get rid of 2, I think you're steering the clear. Because trying to get rid of 3 is a bitch.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. Because they can play 3 times. That's a problem.
I'd rather just deal with 1.
I guess. And then as for me,
Nevek.
Man, I just wanted 1 hard power back.
Never.
I just wanted 1 hard power back.
Never.
Hey, chill.
You'll never get that hard power back.
Hey, chill. So that's going to be it on our thoughts for the Banlist, April 2020. The card of the week will be presented by me, Ricky572, because Edward was not here today. So the card of the week is Danger Mothman. Danger Mothman. So he's a level 4 danger monster, dark danger monster. And his effect is you can reveal this card in your hand. Your opponent randomly chooses 1 card from your entire hand. Then you discard the chosen card. Then if the discarded card was not Danger Mothman, special summon 1 Danger Mothman from your hand. And if you do, draw 1 card. If this card is discarded, you can have both players draw 1 card. Then both players discard 1 card. You can only use this effect of Danger Mothman once per turn. He is probably the best danger out there right now because Nessie is limited, Toshinoko is limited, Jackalope is limited, so he's at 3. So if you're looking for other dangers to play besides Toshinoko, Nessie, and Jackalope, Danger Mothman is a really great choice. He's a great option to go with because you're plussing either way. If he's discarded or if he's not discarded, then he special summons himself and you plus 1 card. And that's why Danger Mothman is the card of the week.
All right.
Thank you guys for listening.
Remember to follow us on Instagram at Return of the Chans.
Also, go listen to our podcast on Podbean, Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, Spotify, and YouTube. Kevin, what's our YouTube?
Our YouTube is YGO Team ROTC.
Woo, let's go.
And make sure to follow us on our Facebook page at
Return of the Chans Team ROTC.
We're turning on that ass, boys.
And our website is launching tonight, so make sure to go check that out. That's going to be www.returnofthechans.com.
Return that chance.
All right.
Yeah, and we'll catch you guys next episode.
Peace.
Thanks for listening.